Hello everyone, this is Mike's Hobbies. Today I've got a few things to show you. So first of all, I was given all of these plants. There is normal garden mint, banana mint, and these two pineapple mint. So 4 garden, 2 pineapple, 1 banana, and also, sorry about the dogs, and also I was given... Go and lie down. Max, go and lie down. Sorry about that. Max, go and lie down. Sorry about that. So as I was saying, I was given these 2 shrubs as well, because they didn't sell. The lady who was trying to sell them, she didn't sell them, so she gave them to me. No idea what this one is, but this one is a euphorbia, and I've wanted a euphorbia for quite some time. So it's very kind of her to give me these plants. And then, second of all, I have these. So I went to a garden centre near where I live, and they had all of these, because this time of year is the perfect time of year, because everything's cheap. One of the things I bought are these. See, they're discounted, because it's the time of year. So, kind of stocking up for next year. Your average 40 cell insert trays, coming back to 5, so... And then I saw this, which is quite cool. So it's a sowing grow windowsill propagator, but what caught my eye were these. Now, I do know what these are. These are jiffy bags, or they're like jiffy bags. Basically, you put them in water. There's some instructions here, and they expand. But my dad actually used to use these jiffy bags when he was younger. So here we have, trying to find it. Well, here we go. So this has obviously been grown in a jiffy bag. I don't know if you can see that. But can you see that little black bit? That's the jiffy bag. They're called many things. I think now they're actually called Jiffy 7 pellets. But that's what caught my eye, and it was only £2.75. So for 22 peat pockets, or Jiffy 7 pellets as I call them, a clear lid and a base tray, so basically a propagator, I think it's a bargain. Also bought this dibber because I've needed a dibber for a very long time now. So it's only £2.49. And if I show you that, you might not be able to see it through the packaging. I can focus. Focus. There we go. Can you see the measurements? It's hard to see, but it's got little measurements along the side. There we go. Which is good for bulbs that need to be planted at certain depths, which is pretty much every bulb still. And I got this physalis because I was given some physalis, but they weren't rooted, and I was worried that they might not make it. So I bought this one. It was only £4. And you can't see that because the writing's really faded. But actually, it's £3.99. So they're also known as the Chinese lantern plant. This is a slightly different variety to what I have, but they're the same type of thing. So, and I also got this. This was at a little honesty box roadside shop type thing. Green flowered hellebore, only 50p. So I decided to get it because it was a bit different. So this is an outdoor plant. Don't know much about it, but apparently they have nice flowers that droop down to the ground. I also have something to show you in the greenhouse, so I'll be right back. Just before I show you what I was going to show in the greenhouse, look at these. They are cat grass. I planted them only the other day, but I looked at them 2 hours ago and they were half the size of this. So in 2 hours they've grown up a lot, because this one didn't have any high shoots. They were all very small, about this sort of size. So they have grown in the last couple of hours. Right, now time to get on to the main show. So basically, the lady I work for's husband, basically her husband has an auntie who really likes cactus and succulents. Unfortunately, she's become very ill and is unable to look after all of her plants. So I've been given the majority of them. I was allowed to pick out the ones I wanted. There were a few that were bigger than these, but I didn't really know where to put them because, spoiler alert, I have actually ordered 324 plants in total. And I'll tell you what one lot of them are. It's from a magazine I have subscribed to. 100 allium bulbs for free, different types of alliums too. All I had to pay for was the £5.56 postage. Now, I'll leave the other 224 plants, plug plants, that's your hint, they're plug plants, not bulbs, a secret until they arrive, but... So here they all are. There's one outside as well, which I'll show you in a minute. But they haven't been watered for a very long time, so what I've had a little bit of an idea. Now, I don't want to stress the plants by watering them too much, because they've not had water for a long time, and giving them a lot of water could kill them. So I bought this, a little spray bottle, so I can just mist them. And they've already improved since yesterday. This back one's greened up a little bit. This one's starting to green up. So it's actually amazing to see them improve. But this one, I believe it's a Sulco Rebutia. Now these are very slow growing. I'll show you one that I've got already. Where is it? Tell me if you can see it. Here it is. Nope, sorry, here it is. It's not a Sulco Rebutia. Although it could be a Sulco Rebutia or a Gymnocalicium. Can you see the similarity of this one and this one? So I believe it's a Gymno. But if it isn't a Gymno, then I think it might be a Sulco Rebutia. Sulco Rebutia are really, really slow growing. So is that species of Gymno. In fact, all Gymno are fairly slow growing, although some are slower than others. So I can estimate very safely that this plant is at least 50 years old. At least. But quite a few of these I found this quite interesting. Bear in mind they've not had much water. I suppose the only way they've survived is of humidity in the air and condensation perhaps. But this one had about it was in this pot, but it had less than an inch of soil. So I think that it was just a pot that had a bit of soil in it. And these have flowered. Some of the cactus have flowered. And they've self-seeded in all these pots. Same with this one. See, the pot's quite low, and I've added to this one. This one was in barely any soil, so I gave it a fresh pot. Same as this one. I think many of these aren't the original plants. What I think's happened is they've flowered, they formed the fruit has burst, because they do that. They do tend to burst. The seeds have gone everywhere. Some of them have managed to self-propagate in there. But the reason why I'm quite amazed by this, here's some fresh seeds I planted too, just in case you were wondering. But the reason why I'm amazed by this is because I have some cactus which I've been trying to propagate. I have them in my bedroom. But the best way to propagate cactus seeds is to put them in a plastic bag or a propagator. I've actually tried both methods to see which one's quicker. But the fact that these have propagated in the greenhouse is actually quite amazing, really, if you think about it, because, you know, it's really difficult to propagate them. So I'm going to stop this video now before I ramble on too long and bore you all to death. But thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed. And, what's that doing in there? Anyway, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.